days, another time, I'll miss you the most. Sunshine or nighttime, that neither I suppose. Daylight or moonlight, this is what you should know. All girls are not girls, but you my lucky to show. So let me love you, girl, now. Let me love you now. Come on, make me over. Come and show me how. We will be together. Yes, this is what I see. So let me love you, girl, now. Baby, you and me. Long hair and nice eyes, it's not what I would see. Love needs no fashion doll, but only you for me. Time has no essence if it's not holding you. Oh, you are the meaning, making love so true. So let me love you, girl, now. Let me love you now. Come and make me over. Come and show me how. We would be together. Yes, this is what I see. So let me love you, girl, now. Baby, you and me. For if you know the answer, baby, don't ask the question. And if you know the path, please don't ask me the way. 'Cause you know what I know, and they know what I would say. Oh, so let me love you, girl, now. Let me love you now. Come and make me over. Come and show me how. We will be together. Yes, this is what I see. So let me love you, girl, now. Baby, you and me. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Whoa, na 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 na.
Hi, I'm Shifarat.
Hi, I'm Deepak.
Hi, I'm Sharfraz.
This is the Love Project. Keep watching.
Good evening. Welcome to this edition of the Love Project. I'm Professor Love, and today on the show, I will continue with what we started, but this time, I need to spend more time talking about what's important today on the show. Let's hoping that you had a wonderful week. Let's hoping that as the children watching right now, you are taking care of your schoolwork. This is the exam time. So you have to pay attention to the teachers. You have to make sure that you learn your lessons and be successful at your schoolwork if you want to be successful later in life in relationships. Today we are talking about age and love. Does age really matter? Should we even be discussing it? Is it a subject that should be on the table? Should people go about thinking about how old should my partner be? How much should this bother me if my partner is younger or older? Why is it necessary? What in fact is it I'm looking for in the relationship that I should base my expectations on how old my partner is. That and much more I'll be talking about on the show today and sharing the opinions of others on the subject. Let me give you a rundown of what I'll be talking about. That is age and love, age and relationship. And the other subject is how much freedom should someone be allowed in the relationship. Really, should we have this as an issue on television to talk about how much freedom should someone have? Well, we have that and much more. And also, I want to talk about a subject where a young man found his love, the love of his life, on Facebook. And how did he find her? By her sexy pictures. Now he wants her to stop posting them. And she tells him, if you can't handle it, buddy, then you can just leave. When I come back after this break, I'll let you know more on that right here on The Love Project. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So we're talking today about age and love. Now, what's my take on that? I tell you what. Somebody said before that it's about maturity. I learned earlier this week, I learned that there is an 18-year-old girl who has been the very first lawyer to be sworn in as a lawyer. 18 years old. Usually, it is a custom that people are in their 30s or their late 20s before they can actually get that accreditation when it comes to being a lawyer. So on the subject about age and maturity, not necessarily. So let's come over to the relationship. Should a woman look at a man's age to determine if he is a worthy candidate to be responsible, to be mature, to be a father figure, to be a leader? Should that be a question? To some extent, I think yes. But to a larger extent, I think it's about knowing the person, getting to know that person. If you take time to get to know that individual as an individual, then you will get to understand if they have what it takes, because you have to know their upbringing, their background, their education, the way they were socialized, and these are the important factors that should make a difference. There are people who are very young, but they lead successful lives. There are people who are older, and you would expect them to be much more mature, but they are not. They are a disappointment to themselves and their partner. In capsule, should age matter when it comes to love? Absolutely not. Because love is love. And you can fall in love in any way, under strange circumstances. It will not matter, because it's all about love. Good. Let's go to the next comment before we take a break, because I want to show you these slips. So let's go now to the issue with freedom. You see, freedom, again, somebody is single, and they can use their phone whenever they want. They can be on Facebook all night. They can be on WhatsApp all night. They can call whoever they want. They can go hang with their friends. They can do whatever they want to do. But from the time they get a relationship, it finishes. And what do we do? How do we do that? At the end of the day, are you supposed to lose your life just because you want to gain something else? I'll deal more on that subject when I come back after this break. So tell me, miss, what do you think about age in relationship? Do you think that people should be concerned about what age the partner has?
Wel, eigenlijk niet. Leeftijd moet niets te maken hebben met verliefd zijn of verliefd worden. Omdat wanneer je de persoon ziet, het eerste gezicht, dan weet je eigenlijk niet hoe oud die persoon is. Dus het heeft niks te maken met je leeftijd. Je wordt gewoon verliefd.
Okay, what about you? Would you date somebody younger than you?
Yes, my husband is 1 year younger than me.
Okay. So it was not about his age. Was it about anything special about him? That's why you chose him despite him being
Not at
younger?
first sight.
So you did not know his age when you met him first?
Nothing, not even his name.
Okay. And you see him like somebody who is older than you because of his ways?
Yes, precies.
En
Je hebt dan respect voor die persoon.
And
Maakt
he,
niet uit of hij jonger is of ouder.
and he don't have a problem with you being older than him?
No, no problem.
What would you tell people who are interested in people who are much older than they are or much younger?
Wel, net wat ik zei, leeftijd maakt niet uit. Zolang je verliefd bent, je bent gelukkig, je hebt respect voor de persoon, dan maakt het niet uit.
Okay, and what's your name?
Charlene Ahmed Ali.
Thank you, Shalene. Do you think that age has anything to do with love?
Voor mij wel. Ik zou niet een jongere vriend willen hebben dan mij. Want voor mijn mening, dat oudere jongens, bijvoorbeeld ietsje ouder dan mij, meestal verstandiger is dan een jongen die jonger zou zijn dan mij.
Zoals wat ze zei, oudere heren hebben meer verstand, ze hebben meer ervaring in een relatie. En een jonge heer die moet nog genieten van het leven en gaat nog links en rechts.
So in other words, older people are expected to be more mature.
Ja, maar niet echt oud. Dus misschien 4 of 3 jaar geeft, maar niet een man van 60 of 70 jaar. Dat is wel te oud.
But if you meet a young man that has the maturity like an older man, would you give him a chance?
Ik zou nog door de hand kijken hoe hij zich echt gedraagt.
But basically, yeah.
Ik zou liever nadenken hoor, want ik hou niet van jongens die jonger dan me zijn.
Ja, dat vooral.
Yes, there is always a question about how much freedom should someone have in a relationship. But what I'm thinking is that should there be a question? Should it even be something that we need to discuss? Should a woman ask her husband or her boyfriend, should I have some time to spend at my phone, or should I have some time to go with my friends? Or in fact, is she supposed to say, honey, tomorrow I'm going to hang with my girlfriends? Or she has to say, can I go with my girlfriends, honey? And if he says no, she will say, well, girls, I'm sorry, but my husband don't want me to go with you guys, or I can't go with you guys. Or she has to make up some story just to get away from lying to her friends about the truth. Should that be a question? Because let's look back a while here. And if you go back a while, when that guy was single, he was hanging with his buddies. When that girl was single, she was hanging with her girlfriends. She was chatting, socializing, going places, having fun. And all of that has to stop because she finds a boyfriend or because he finds a girlfriend. Is that really the case? Should it really be the case? Think about it. Think about it. Maybe you have never thought about it, but think about it this time. Why should people stop living because they start a relationship? Or in fact, what is it to have a life? There are cases that were brought before me, whereby this young lady says that she was dating this guy. They were friends. And she says, when he was my friend, we would go out together. His friends, my friends. We would chat, we would hang out, and he always says that he is a man that gives women the chance to be themselves. She says, from the time I started a relationship with him, every time I say, honey, I'm going out with my girlfriends, it's a problem. We have a fight. He quarrels. He don't want to talk to me anymore. So I'm confused. Now, on the show today, how much freedom should couples have in a relationship? For me, they shouldn't even have to discuss that, because they should not have to give up their lives as independent individuals just because of love. Let's take a break, and I'll come back with more right here on The Love Project. Well, I'm certain that you had some information there from the comments that you just heard. on the subject, age and love. Well, I've made my point on that, but let's go further with the show, because there are so many things that has to be addressed. And this is the Love Project, and we deal with the project when it comes to love. Or in fact, love is a project. It's not just going into the thing. It's planning, it's knowing what you want out of it, it's knowing where you want to go and what you expect to get out of it. So we're dealing with the whole idea of freedom. And here is a story I have to share with you. This gentleman found his girlfriend. He says the love of his life. For that matter, I wanted to read, but I'll just tell it to you for time. He found the love of his life on Facebook. But how he found her, he says that my girlfriend now, she would always post these nice, sexy pictures, and every time I would like it, comment on it, and we became friends, then we started a relationship. But his problem is, he cannot understand as to why she continues to post these pictures. You see, in his mind, you already found somebody. Why do you still need to post these kinds of pictures? It make it seem like you are looking out, like you are looking for another boyfriend, or you're looking for attention. So he decides to talk to her about it. And he says, darling, I'm not happy, I'm not comfortable with you continuing to post these pictures. And she says to him, well, this is my page, my life. If you don't like it, then leave. Devastating. He was devastated. He didn't know what to do, so he asked my opinion. Now that's his story.
Die man heeft die vrouw ontmoet zoals ze is. Ze heeft al aangegeven dat ze niet gaat veranderen. Nou meneer, dan zou je dat moeten respecteren. En je weet precies waarom jullie bij elkaar zijn. Ze geniet ervan, het feit dat ze op Facebook van die hele sexy pictures zet. Nou, later in de waarde. Ze heeft jou al gezegd vertrekken, dan moet je vertrekken. Ik bedoel, als ze dat gewend is, moet ze dat blijven doen toch? Je kan dat niet veranderen. Je kan niemand veranderen eigenlijk. Dus ja. En ik vraag me af of ze aan die man duidelijk had gemaakt dat ze met die bedoeling, dus eigenlijk om een man te vinden die sexy pictures op Facebook zetten. Als dat niet het geval is, als het haar hobby is, dan gaat hij ermee moeten leren leven. En als hij niet wil, dan maar het advies van die mevrouw vertrekken.
Aan Facebook, aan mijn met asma gewoon. Dus ik bedoel van dat, aan moest accepteren asma le fast maar die. Want in Facebook, tap Facebook, aan mijn met asma. Dem accepteren asma le fast maar die. Want if you go tegen asma nou tak aan moest stop gewoon, dan me bedoel van dat je creëren een soort hier probleem. Accepteren asma le fast asma die. En dat gebeurt vaker in Israël dat kunnen maar accepteren ze le fast recht dit dan. Dat nee. Ja, lo asma le fast maar die. Want me bedoel van dat you go met asma op Facebook. Dan me veel van dat no je eisen vast maar dat asma no pot de picture dat morgen gewoon. Dat die wel accepteren asma met emotie naar asma in een model dat gewoon op Facebook gewoon. De ego met naar asma mocht zien naar asma. Dus ik bedoel van dat je accepteren asma le fast maar die gewoon iedereen naar asma gewoon dat allemaal moest doen. Maar asma was maar stop pot de foto want dat zeg ik heb zo. Mikos op asma zo op Facebook, mikos op asma doen pot de foto al. Dus ik denk dat kan je ook een probleem. If je asma van tak schatje luister nou, doe het niet meer of zeg je kies voor pot een foto of je kies op mij gewoon. Ik denk dat ook een probleem. Dus langzaam maar zeker, ik denk dat ik me pakken aan, maar niet zo heel om te zeggen van hey, je moet je niet meer doen. Dat is.
Ik kan hem niet letterlijk zeggen om de direct te laten. Maar als iemand met hem is, kan ze het lichaam niet bewijzen aan de buitenwereld. Want ze heeft al een vriend. Dus ja.
Ja, en als zij ook van hem zou houden, zou ze dan ook even naar hem luisteren. Om het dan niet meer te doen.
Ja, want respect hoort in een relatie dus.
Okay, so she should stop posting the pictures if he is not comfortable with it.
Ja, yes. Als ik het was, tenminste zou ik stoppen, want ik vind van, je hebt al een vriend, waarom zou je je lichaam bewijzen aan?
Hi, I'm Shifarat.
Hi, I'm Deepak.
Hi, I'm Sharfraz.
This is the Love Project. Keep watching.
The other point I want to bring up on the show, the question women ask is why men don't want children and marriage. Well, you know, who is the best person to answer that question than a man himself? I would not say that men don't want children. You see, the whole idea of babies and marriage means commitment and responsibility. The problem with most of us guys is that we really don't want the commitment or the responsibility of being a husband and a father. But if it comes, if children comes, it makes us proud. Yes, I have a kid, I have 2 children and all these things. But the idea of fathering that child, of taking the responsibility of making sure that we adjust our time, our schedule to be there for that child, that sometimes is where it's hard for a man to accept. But if a man can have kids with no responsibility, believe you me, he will do just that. Because the thought of having kids mean that you can just go free for all. Marriage, on the other hand, I'm certain for the fact that a lot of guys are running away from getting married because, you see, the concept of marriage means you got to stick to one woman. And most guys are not prepared to do that. Look, I'm being honest with you fellas. I'm a man like you, and I'm being honest with you, okay? It's kind of hard to get a man to commit to one woman. Marriage reduces his world to that one woman. And that's the thing. So if you want your guy to marry you, you have to let him understand that, listen, it's not a prison, okay? You don't have to give up your hobbies. The only thing is you might have to be faithful. That's all. But you can still have a life. Make him feel comfortable. Do not make the whole marriage thing to be such a huge burden. And you are pressuring. Every day you're talking about marriage. I want to get married. I want babies. I want to get married. No, that will tend to turn him off a bit. Okay? Leave it up to him. Take it slow. Give him a reason why he should want you for his wife. And when you do that, let him be the one to propose. Make yourself indispensable, irreplaceable. Make yourself the highest target or the best woman he could possibly hope to have. Be that woman and let him bring the marriage talk to you. But if you keep taking it to him, he might just think you want to trap him or set him up, or what the guys would say. So until then, I hope that you've learned something from the show today. I hope that we have covered the issues that we need to cover. And on the next show, I have a long list still, but my time is up, and we'll have to discuss that on a future show. On behalf of myself and Rashad and the 3 amigos, and I must say compliments of Style by Style for providing this lovely, lovely set. And Ange, what is it? Ange Perfume Shop. Yes. All at the Leiswick. You have to come to the Leiswick. You come here and you see these lovely places, lovely people that brings to you this lovely show. Good night and God bless.
Rainy days, another time, I'll miss you the most. Sunshine or nighttime, that need a rise above. Daylight or moonlight, this is what you should know. All girls are not girls, but you my lucky to show. So let me love you, girl, now. Let me love you now. Come on, make me over. Come and show me how. We will be together. Yes, this is what I see. So let me love you, girl, now, baby. long hair and nice eyes is not what I would see. Love needs no fashion doll, but only you.